Hello, this is I Do Damage, and welcome back to the channel. In this Astellia video, I want to talk about the endgame that Astellia has to offer. First of all, once you hit level 50, as you know, you can then pick an evolution path and rank up to a max of 5 stars. I have a video going more in depth about the evolutions in another video for you to check out. That link will be down in the description below. But in this video, I want to talk about the endgame content in Astellia, and I have it broken down into two different types. There's one that I call one and done. It's exactly how it sounds. Once you've finished this content, that's it. You've got the rewards from it, and you're good to go. And these are the star log. If you don't know what the star log is, it's pretty much an exploration type thing. You go around, find hidden chests, do forgotten stories, you find super hidden collectibles, kind of stuff like that. There's guides on the forums and on my Discord as well for Astellia. And it's there if that's something you want to do. You can get pets. The rewards come in different. You can get like enhancement stones, money, stuff like that. It's worth doing if you can bear to actually do it. Now, the next piece of content that I call is one and done is the legendary quest line. And once you've finished out your story, you're hit level 50, you're in Athlon, you're questing, you're going to get your first legendary quest, which is going to require you to kill 100 enemies of 3 different types, so 300 enemies total, and that will reward you with your legendary chest piece. And then after that, you're going to do some other quests, and then you'll eventually get to the infamous 600 kill quest that you've seen people talking about in chat. And what that is there's 3 different mobs, and you have to kill 200 of each mob. And once you've killed all 600 of these for the quest and completed it, you will be rewarded with your legendary weapon. So this is why in my other video I said to do not plus up your chest and weapon until you have these legendary ones. So that's pretty much it for the one and done content, your star log, and your legendary quest line. And after that, what else is there to do in Astellia Online? The next endgame content is what I call repeatable content. This comes in dungeons, PvPs, dailies, and weeklies. But let's go ahead and break it down for you. First of all is the PvP arena. This comes in 1v1 or 4v4, and the queue times are ridiculously long, and it's random. I haven't done a lot because I just can't stand waiting around for a queue. But hopefully they'll introduce Avalon soon, and that'll add more to the PvP scene. I really hope that this is soon. This game does need more content. But the next item is your legendary dungeons, and these are going to be your main source of farming legendary gear, which seem to have a pretty low drop chance. It did get buffed up a little bit, but it still seems pretty low. I think I've ran maybe 15 or 20 legendaries and gotten maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 pieces of legendary gear, which is fine. They're legendary. They're not meant to be just hand me out, so it's kind of cool. But the thing that I kind of find to be a drawback is the legendaries have a low drop chance, and they can roll opposite stats. For instance, I could get a mage staff with strength and dexterity on it. So not only do you have to wait for this low drop chance, you also have to get perfect RNG on the item. I'm personally not a fan of that. I think if it's a mage tagged item, it should have smart loot, and it shouldn't be able to roll a warrior stat on a mage item. But that's just me. Maybe some people really enjoy that extra grind and layer of item hunting. I'm not sure. But you have 3 legendary dungeons. You can't solo them unless you're super overgeared and overpowered, which is going to take you a super long time. But they're pretty fun. I enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. I wish there was more dungeons, though. I wish there was more raids, dungeons, bosses. I just want more group PvE content, but I know in the future we're going to have more. We've only seen the first tier of legendaries, the 1-star legendary dungeons, and I'm just ready for more in Astellia, guys. That's the PvP content, dungeon content. Last but not least, every day and every week there's new quests resetting. The dailies reset every day at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the weeklies reset, I believe it's every Sunday at 7 Central Standard Time. But what do you do? What are the dailies and weeklies? Well, First of all, you have 3 hunting grounds, and each hunting ground gets more difficult, and they offer dailies and weeklies. You have Greenleaf, which is your easiest, Reg Rock, which is a step up in difficulty, and Astara, which you're going to want to group for. The mobs there are super, super challenging. But the best way to do these dailies is you go in, you find a group right at reset, and you just roll through it in a raid and get it done. I think I did all 3 zones in under 30 minutes the other day. But the way it works is you go in, each zone is pretty much the exact same. There's just different types of mobs or items that you have to get. But I'll just explain one of them for you so you can kind of see the format. So you go into the hunting zone, you pick up, there's 2 dailies. And one of them is a collection quest, which you do not want to do in a group since it's not shared. So I usually just don't do these. Maybe I'll do them on my own later in the day if I'm feeling ambitious. And then you'll pick up another one, which is you have to go kill 12 mobs, turn in, go deeper into the hunting ground, kill 12 more, turn in, go even deeper in, kill 12 more, turn in, and you're done. So it's a 3-chain quest every day. It's the same exact quest every single day. It never changes. And when it comes to weeklies, you're going to get one to kill a boss in each of the 3 hunting grounds. And then you're also going to get a weekly quest to find fragments in each of the zones. Greenleaf, you have to find 50 of these fragments. Reg Rock is 100, and Astara is 200 fragments. So if you're doing your dailies, you're going to get most of these fragments, but at some point you will have to grind for the extra fragments along the way. And they also have daily and weekly dungeon quests and Coliseum quests. The dungeon weekly and daily can be found in Mayville, and the Coliseum weekly and daily can be found in Humball Fortress. That's pretty much it for your end game in Astellia, and you might be wondering, okay, what do I get from doing all these dailies and weeklies? I do damage? Well, I'm going to tell you. Your weekly quests are definitely worth it. There's different types of currency in this game. There's ones for the Starcaller coins, which are for your Estelle packs. You need 60 per pack, which you can get from doing 2 hunting grounds sets of dailies, since each day you get pretty much, if you're skipping the collectible quest, you'll get about 30 tokens of each for each daily per hunting ground. So you can get a total of 90 coins if you do all 3 hunting ground dailies. But you'll get your Starcaller for your Estelle packs. You'll get coins for gear, legendary gear you can buy, and it's randomized when you buy it. You can also get tokens for Atra crystals, stuff like that. There's like 4 or 5 different types of currency that you can get. And pretty much, to me personally, the dailies, if you don't get in right at reset and you have to actually go out and it's going to take you a super long time, I don't think it's worth the time investment. The weeklies are definitely worth it. But sometimes the dailies, if you can do them every day, do them. Anyway, this is going to be all the endgame content there is currently in Astellia, and I'm hoping for more. I feel like I've done pretty much everything in the game that I want to right now. I still do want to level up a tank at some point, but as far as for the end game, I've seen all the legendary dungeons, and they're fun, but after you do them a few times, it gets kind of boring, to be honest. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this game. I've taken kind of a break from Astellia. I'm waiting for more content, but I wanted to get this video out. I've seen some questions about what there is to do at the end game. Is it worth buying and whatnot? And here you go. This is what you do once you're level cap. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please do like and subscribe. It means a lot more than you know. And check out the links down below for my Twitch stream. I try to stream almost every single night. Usually I'm streaming ARPGs. I just recently started playing ArcAge and Astellia as we get more content. So make sure to check that out. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.